Alright guys, so tonight's pick a pile reading, you're gonna have the little mini amethyst. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of small. Amethyst pile 1, pile 2 labradorite, and pile 3 is gonna be a little desert rose. So go ahead and meditate on these, pick which pile. We're doing what do people secretly think about you but won't tell you. So pile 1 amethyst, pile 2 labradorite, pile 3 desert rose. The idea for this video is from a video I saw on the white feather tarot. She's one of my favorite YouTube readers, and I really look up to her, so check out her channel and I'll see you in your reading, okay? Alright, so if you pick pile number 1 and the little mini amethyst, this is going to be a reading. Today we're looking at what do people secretly think about you but won't tell you. So right off the bat we have 5 of Wands. I am getting with this card, some people may think that you are a bit of a control freak. You may be kind of a player vibe, playing the board, playing the field. You may be manipulative. And just remember, take what resonates, leaves the rest. It's a collective reading. And also, this is what they think of you but won't tell you. So it doesn't mean that it's true. We're just exploring what they think but won't tell you. Ace of Wands. So people think that you are very studious, with the book there. This is also passionate, so people maybe think that you're a passionate person. And I am getting that a lot of people also may be sexually attracted to you. There's also the devil vibe here. People may be a little bit scared to get caught up in your web, okay? With the red color there, I do feel like people think that you are very confident. You may like to wear your hair up a lot in a bun. Release the old and rest. So what people want to tell you is like, maybe it's time to release something and rest some more. Yesterday's pickup pile I did was, what do you need to know about moving on? So maybe there might be something for you in that reading that people would tell you about moving on. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. So I'm getting what people secretly think but won't tell you is that there's something to move on from that's going to bring you a lot of peace. And I am getting kind of this energy like someone or something might have kind of broken you. And people think you should stand your ground. People think you've been through a lot and overcome a lot. And that's what they would tell you if they're honest. Base chakra. So people think that you're pretty grounded, maybe down to earth. And if you don't think that sounds like you, then the message would be to get more grounded. Triumphant success. So people think that you're successful. They think you can overcome whatever mountains are in your life and you've been going through. Sacral chakra. I'm getting this more as like energy, like people think you have a lot of energy and light. This is the 6 of Wands. I think that people may think that you can be a little bit two-faced or wear a mask. But with all these hands out with the wands toward you, it's almost like people want to support you or like offer you something. Like wands is more about communication, so it's maybe that people really want to talk to you more, but they don't kind of know how to get through to you. I think people think you have your walls up, but this is also, you know, a card about success. So people do think you're successful, and maybe they're intimidated to talk to you. This is the Death card. So I think people have seen you transform a lot and maybe go through, you know, hard times, and that's a little bit scary to them because they've seen you go through a lot, and they're almost worried like you could like stomp on them right here. That's what they would tell you secretly. The Magician. So people think you're really creative. They think you can do anything with nothing. Maybe pull things, or like pull things out of thin air. That could just be like ideas or whatever. Queen of Wands. People think that you are really powerful, right? Sorry, there's some nudity on this card, so I'm just kind of covering it a little bit. People think that you're super spiritual. People want to listen to what you say. So overall, pile one, I'm getting that people think you're really strong. They think you're successful. They're intimidated to even say stuff like that to you. With that red color and the confidence and everything. And there were a lot of pictures with, you know, women with their hair up, and it's like, people secretly think maybe you need to take your hair down more, which is like a metaphor for kind of rest, relax, like take it easy. So the final card I have for this reading is postcards from Spirit. So I guess with this reading, it's going to be kind of like what does Spirit want to tell you secretly, but it's not going to be a secret because it's going to come through right now. This is your postcard from Spirit. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. The song I'm channeling on the radio right now is Love Dies Young by Foo Fighters. So check that out. Love Dies Young. Look up the lyrics or watch the music video, whatever. Let me know how your reading resonates for you. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, go ahead and check out another one. And for this pile, leave me a purple emoji of some sort if you're pile one, so I know it's you, okay? Okay, bye. Okay, if you pick pile number 2, the Labradorite, this is your reading. Today we're doing, what do people secretly think of you but won't tell you? So first we have Knight of Pentacles. I think people think that you have class. With the top hat, it's kind of like, generally speaking and historically, a status symbol, having the cool hat. People think maybe you make decisions kind of slower paced, and it's like you may have an in and out energy going about life. Like some people maybe perceive you like you're here, then you're gone. Knight of Wands, so again, the knight energy. I am getting kind of a more masculine energy here that doesn't have to be gender specific, but people think you're also very passionate. So when you do come in on your horse, even though it might be brief or whatever, it's passionate. That could be fire energy, fire sign. Four of Pentacles. People think that you're really stable. Yeah, people think you're really stable. You could be a homeowner. Again, this person's wearing the hat, so I don't know. Maybe people like your hat, or maybe you would look good in a hat. Take care of your needs, winter. So I think people think you're kind of a lone wolf. So you may have more of lone wolf energy. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. I do think that people think you are spiritual. So maybe you're spiritual or religious. You could have long hair, and you could have a beard. I just get that from the physical characteristics. So people think that where you're at in life and your focus and stability may in some form come from your spiritual beliefs. We have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. People may think you're actually holding back your spiritual potential in some way. Take that as it resonates. Remember in this reading too, this is what do people secretly think but won't tell you. And so it doesn't mean it's true. It's just what people think. Awareness. So people think that you are self-aware. For some of you, I'm getting another interpretation of this card, basically, where you could become more self-aware. So take that as it resonates. And I'm getting that this is like you have a lot of energy. You're probably spiritually awakened. So people think you're woke. I think people think you're woke, you're stable. Power. So I'm getting powerful vibes here. You could be a Leo. Again, I'm getting fire energy from this reading, but it doesn't have to be. People do think that you're powerful. There is so much masculine energy. I can just feel it in this reading, okay? Destiny, number 10. So I think that people think you have a powerful destiny and you can make things happen. And you're stable enough to like follow your dreams, and stable enough in yourself. We have 10 of Pentacles here. So I think that you're stable. You're able to support a family. Like that's what people think about you. You may have kids or want kids. People think that you're a good parent, or if you want kids, people think that you kind of like belong in that role and would do great. You're stable, you're powerful. So I'm getting like kind of like family man vibes, but it's masculine energy. So if you're a female and you match this description, that's fine too. Again, so you got 4 of Pentacles twice. So some people secretly think that maybe you hoard your money. There's a little bit more nudity there. Maybe you hoard your money, but it's like you overall are stable. The song I have for this reading is I Don't Want to Be in Love by Good Charlotte. So people think you have conflicting energy. It's like on the one hand, you have a lone wolf energy and like have the money and stability to maybe go around and like dress up and wear, you know, your fancy hats. That's kind of a metaphor of like status. But on the other hand, you're like a family person who can offer or is offering someone like a stable life. So I think people actually are seeing conflicting energy in you. And if that's accurate for you, let's see what else comes out and the message from Spirit. 9 of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. So people think that you are really someone to be sought after. A lot of people want you, but they may not tell you. Maybe they do. I don't know. Let me know. You just have like a people think you have a lot of abundance and light, and you get what you want. You're powerful. So let's see what the message and postcard from Spirit is. This is what Spirit's been secretly wanting to tell you, but it's not secret anymore because we're going to get the message right now. Okay? Dearest you have something exciting. We have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is a source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. So that's your message from Spirit. That's what Spirit thinks. So Spirit thinks that that was a really powerful message. Spirit thinks and wants to tell you that you can overcome any insecurities that you have. Okay? If that resonated for you, leave me like a hat emoji, or I know there's like a little emoji that has like a cowboy hat. So if you're pile 2, let me know how the message resonates for you. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, it's okay to watch more than one if you feel called to. Okay, bye. Okay, so if you picked the Desert Rose, your pile number 3, this is your reading. Okay, and today we're exploring, what do people secretly think about you but won't tell you. So first off, we have 9 of Pentacles. So people think you're really independent, you're really abundant. With the bird there, I think I'm getting like already like High Priestess vibes. Like you can get messages from the birds, and really like people think you're tapped in, like connected with Spirit. Queen of Swords. People think you're looking to the future. Again, we have all these birds here. People like you're a seer, right? Probably you're a psychic. Probably you're very intuitive. People think you can cut whatever out of your life. People think you're really mentally strong. And people think you are going places. People think also like you may be a bit modest in the way that you dress. 3 of Swords. Okay, people think you're like a heartbreaker. They won't tell you that, but they think you're like a heartbreaker, alright? So you may have gone through a lot of people, and you may have heartbroken people, but it's like they're just like not on your level. See your seeds grow. So people think you're working on a lot, and they've watched you grow. They're still waiting to see what other areas you're going to grow in your life. Set your sights higher. So in 2 of these images, you have this kind of stargazing, I don't know, what is it, telescope or something. Set your sights higher. So whether it's with romantic partners, with your career, with what you want in your life, people would tell you actually to set your sights higher, right? So I think that's super interesting, and like really step out of what you're working on right now and evaluate if you need to kind of dream bigger. We have Skyfather, trust in the unknown. I think that people actually view you as someone who's already in this energy, like you do trust in the unknown, that you can easily tap in and out of your masculine, feminine energy. And I think that people think energetically you're balanced, right? Solitude. People think that you spend a lot of time kind of like in self-reflection. They think you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. Again, most of these pictures have like these really glamorous, beautiful dresses. So take that as it resonates. But I think you have style. I think probably you also have like money, because you have this glamorous style. So people, you know, or if you don't have money but you still know how to dress it up, like people appreciate that. And again, this has the dress, foundation and achievements. So I'm getting like goddess energy from this. This is kind of like a Four of Pentacles vibe. You may have a family. People like take this part as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But people think, you know, if you do have a family, like you're a great partner, you're a great mother. I'm getting more feminine energy from this reading, but I think you're kind of actually balanced and able to go in and out of both energies. And if you don't have a family or a partner, people think you would make a great partner and like to have a family with. We have Hope, number 17. I think people secretly think, but won't tell you, that you actually shine light in their life and give them a lot of hope when they can't kind of see out of their current circumstances. Yeah, with the Sun. So people think you have a lot of energy, a lot to offer, generous. So the song I have is 1979 by Smashing Pumpkins. That's what's coming through. I don't know that song without listening to it. So check that song out, 1979 by Smashing Pumpkins, and see what comes through, what stands out, if anything resonates with you yourself. And if it doesn't be spot on resonating with you, it's like there may be something in that song that people think about you but won't tell you. Four of Swords. So people think that you might be in your head at times a lot. That while you have so much to give, maybe you don't give it to yourself all the time, and you may struggle with kind of like anxiety, things like that. And people, I feel like people would tell you that's okay. We have Three of Pentacles here. So I think that people really think you can sculpt whatever you want. Like anything you plan, you can make it happen. And I think maybe at times you kind of self-doubt that. And the message here is like, don't. People think you shouldn't doubt yourself, okay? That's what they would tell you. So overall, I do get that you're like this independent, like people think that you're this independent kind of powerhouse, generous light that brings hope and raises people's vibration. But they wouldn't tell you that maybe it's almost like that you need help with your anxiety, with the Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. They may tell you that you cut people out of your life almost like to a fault. Yeah, so I think that's what I have for your pile. The final card is going to be a message from Spirit. This is what Spirit secretly thinks, but it's not going to be a secret anymore because Spirit's going to tell you right now. So this is your postcard from Spirit. Dragonflies here. I don't know why the dragonfly has been coming up more lately. So someone out there, I think the dragonfly maybe resonates with you, right? So we have Dearest You. There are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. So this one, my throat chakra got really choked up, which is weird because it has been lately, like at the end of pile number 3's readings. So also, if you're like someone who always picks pile number 3, like work on your throat chakra. And if you have experienced a loss, speaking about it in a safe way or journaling about it can help clear that throat chakra kind of energy. So that's all I have for you. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, you're more than welcome to watch it. If you're a pile 3, let's see, what do I want you to leave me as emoji in the comments? If you're pile 3, leave me a dragonfly or like a butterfly, some kind of bug, or your spirit animal if it's available in emoji. And let me know what you think about the reading today, okay? So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you like your reading. Okay, bye.